Hi y'all. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about nails on this video. So if you're interested in nails, or if you're not and you just like to listen to me ramble and talk and stuff, you can watch the video. Stay tuned. But as you can see, whenever I have to stay with the bag back there, y'all know where I'm heading. Let me cover up the titty meat. Yeah, the titty meat. Yeah, the bra sitting up, the girl sitting up high today, y'all. Okay, like I just said, heading to the salon, going to change up a couple more of my nails because I am my own walking advertisement. That my titty meat look big. Okay, I don't need to give y'all all that. Y'all need to see all that. But if you are new to this channel, new to my videos, don't know who I am a Houston nail tech. Okay, I'm a Houston nail tech license on the north side of Houston, Texas, like maybe 15 minutes from downtown. So I'm gonna put out my information in the description box of my Instagram, my style. See how you can make an appointment, how you can look at my work. Shout out to everyone who has came and got their nails done by me, by watching me on Instagram. By watching me here on YouTube. You know who you are. Have someone come in tomorrow, and I'll just say fast, I forgot your name. You know who you are with the blue nails. And I don't like to shout out people because I'm going to miss somebody, because I do have I have several viewers that watch my videos that get their nails done by me. But and they was like, oh, you look the same as you do on video. It's the same, man. And we sit there and we talk, and within 10 minutes we laughing like we best friends, and laugh and talk for hours, and that what brings you guys back to me, I realize. So basically, I'm going to be talking about the difference between a NSS salon and a traditional salon like myself. I do have some things in the trunk and in the back seat. I'm just going to change a few things around, and when I change a few things around in the salon, I'm going to do a video today, probably if the salon is not too busy, because there's a hairdresser in there. I'm gonna try to do a video show you guys, just what you can look forward to if you haven't been to my nail salon. Give you guys a view of what you can look forward to. Like I just said, I realized that all of my clients come back to me because not only do they love my personality, it's a getaway for them. It's like a home away from home. It's like their me time. It's their 2-hour session. They don't bring the kids. It's just me and them talking. The TV is on. The Forensic Files, Investigation ID channel, VH1 channel, looking at ratchet reality shows or the news or whatever they want to look at. I ask them, what you want to look at? They be like, okay, it doesn't matter. And if I'm in the mood, to listen to music, I ask them, of course, I always have it on basically what I want to listen to. I try not to play, I don't play like the gangster rap music because of the cursing. But, I ask them, if I am playing the type of music, I ask them, does that music offend you? Because you never can tell by just looking at somebody. They be like, girl, I love me some Rick Ross. So we sitting there jamming the Rick Ross and Future. You guys know how I get down. Or I might be playing some OJs, Isley Brothers, or whatever. Jazz, whatever you want to listen to. I ask you, okay, what you want to listen to? So that's what you're paying for also when you come to a salon like, my salon anyway. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the comfort. You're paying for the cleanliness. You're paying for the conversation. You're paying for just that getaway. Just do whatever. Sometimes you guys might show me what you want. 95% of you guys do whatever. Because I have so much stuff and I can do so much that I really don't put on my Instagram because people don't ask for it. So they just like, okay, you want to play around with something or whatever, do whatever. Then I tell them, of course, what I'm going to do. Then they'll agree or whatever. So you're paying for that. A lot of my clients like to come early. Like somebody ain't going to mention they came yesterday. Hey, Portia. And I don't mind that, because you cannot come at all, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, a couple of my nail techs, you know, are you there? And it's like 30 minutes before the appointment. I'm leaning back in the recliner chilling. I'm like, yeah, I'm here, you know, I'm relaxing or whatever, but they come on in. And I'm like, okay, well, give me a few minutes. Then we'll get started. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You're anxious to come to get your nails done. That's how it's supposed to be. You're anxious to get to that nail salon and get your nails done, because you know I ain't got to worry, I ain't got to stress, I ain't got to worry about, man, my nails gonna last until my birthday next week. You know, you ain't got to stress and worry. You're in good hands with me. You're gonna be fine. And again, like I was just saying, 95% of my clients come for the conversation. They all say, oh, this is my therapy session. Carla, yeah, I think her name Carla, that moved here from Florida. She's a new client. When she came back for her refill, she was saying, you know, I left the last time and I was just so sad when the service was over. I said to myself, man, she's finished already. You know, I can tell she just wanted to sit there and just talk to somebody, you know, because she didn't really know anybody here. And, you know, come to me is like, okay, that's my getaway. And I appreciate her. I appreciate all of my clients. I really do. I appreciate all of you. That is the kind of experience I want all of you that's looking at this video, that get your nails done. That is the kind of experience that you should look forward to. She was telling me also, Carla, that, you know, she got her nails done somewhere in Florida, high-end salon. I knew exactly who she was talking about, and she was just saying she just felt so uncomfortable because the nail tech wasn't talking, and, you know, the other nail techs came over to the table, and all of them just conversating with each other, and she was just sitting there and just like being left out, like, okay, you know, just sitting there. So she's ignoring her client, but she's talking to everybody and whoever. So I'm not, you know, of course every nail tech is different. I'm just saying what you can look forward to when you come to me. Make sure I smell good. I make sure I have mints on the table. Make sure my mouth is fresh. If I just got through eating something, some onions or garlic or whatever, y'all know me, I have a stay ready bag in the salon, in the bathroom. I go wash, gargle, you know, brush my teeth, brush my tongue, and I still put a mint in or some gum, and I still let you know, hey, I just got through eating so and so and so, some sour cream onion chips or whatever. So I ain't trying to be disrespectful. They be like, okay, you're fine. You know, free water. If I have snacks there, you get free snacks. We don't eat while we getting our nails done, but before and after, you get free lotion after the service. You know, free Wi-Fi if you ask for the code. You know, again, it is 2016, so I know it's hard for you ladies to sit there for 2 hours and like, okay, and don't move at all. So that's why I prep one hand at a time. I work on, you know, I put the tips on, of course, but I put the product as I go. So if I'm holding this left hand, if you guys notice, I don't even let this hand really leave my hand. I hold on to this hand, and you have this hand to text and do whatever you want to do. Scratch, cough, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. But, you know, so when I get through with this hand and I grab this hand, and you can feel free to do whatever you need to do with this hand. So you have that option also. I'm not going to make you be still like I used to, because again, we all grown. I ain't got time for that. It's stressful for me to watch you, and I tell you don't touch anything, and you cough and you touching your food, you get some gum, and I'm like, you just messed up the whole process. So I just let you do whatever you want to do with this hand till I get to the other hand. So you have that option again when you come to me, to know that, okay, I can still text or play my little game or whatever, or talk, and she ain't gonna say nothing. So I know you ladies, so you have a question of what do you mean by NSS salon? NSS means non-standard salon. That means that 90% of those techs do not have the proper training of doing nails, and this is just something that is a fact. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but it's just a fact. And again, I'm not only a nail tech, I'm an educator. So I do plan on going to school to be an educator, to teach in a nail school one day. But when I get a new client, and I let them know, I'm finna start rambling, so pay attention. And they be like, huh? They love it. I get big tips because they be like, you just taught me what? You just taught me stuff that I didn't even know. So they tip me because I just sit there and I talk to them, let them know that your nails are a part of your body. Just like your hair. You know, you want your edges, like I keep telling about, when you get your hair done, you want your edges to still be there, right? So don't you want your nails to still be healthy and fresh and there under all of this acrylic? You want everything to be intact. So I'm going to teach you how it's supposed to be. And NSS again stands for non-standard salons. They don't do nails the proper way. They do not do nails the traditional way. You guys, it's 2016 and you still going to the nail salon to get your eyebrows waxed, your eyelashes put on. They are not, a nail tech is not licensed to put on eyelashes, arch your eyebrows, wax your chin, none of that stuff, unless they have a separate license where they went to school to get their esthetician license, if I said it correct. Yes, you have to have a license to wax, mess with people's face, as far as eyelashes, eyebrows, all of that stuff. I know how to do all of that stuff, but I'm not licensed to do that, so I do not offer that in my salon. You guys know, in case you don't know, I wear individual lashes. I've taught myself, and most of my clients be like, "Can you do mine?" No, not in here. You know, no, I don't. No, and I've never done anybody else's anyway. But if I wanted to practice on somebody or whatever, it'd be at your house or my house or whatever. But I don't do that in my salon because I'm not licensed to do that. So you guys need to stop going, sit up in that dusty ass dirty salon, and let them put that same stick they didn't double dip I don't know how many times in that wax and put it on your face and stuff. You know, you might not have broken out yet or whatever. No, that's great, but just be mindful of that. They're not licensed to do that. You might have one person in that salon. You might, with a capital M-I-G-H-T, you might have one nail tech in that salon that do have their license to do lashes and eyebrows and wax. They have their esthetician or cosmetology license. You might have one. It don't mean that all of them can do that. You need to ask them, okay, are you licensed to put on lashes? And better yet, don't even, just find somebody, a lash expert. Just like Instagram, how people find me on Instagram because of nails. The same thing, you can find on Instagram a professional lash expert, a professional waxer, a professional, eyebrow archer, all of that stuff. Yeah, so you need to do your research. And since I've done that last video about nail salons and stuff, I did have somebody DM me and say, okay, well, I'm looking for a nail tech. Okay, what do you think about this person? And I'm going to be honest. I tell them, look around. I'm just being honest. No, you deserve better. Look around some more. So, in case you haven't looked at my other video, I don't even know which one it was on, but I was just saying how when I went to school, I went to take my practical. That means, you have to go with a model and sit there and demonstrate, putting on a nail tip, blending in a nail tip, putting, doing a manicure, putting acrylic on, all of that stuff. And I was the only one in that whole class that passed. And I'm just being honest, I was the only African-American person in there. The rest of them were, I don't know the proper term. I don't want to disrespect anybody. Asian, Chinese, Koreans, whatever. I don't know. But I was the only one that passed because they were just doing shit the way they wanted to. To be honest, they were just doing stuff the way they wanted to. They were just doing stuff the way somebody taught them. So when you get your nail license in the state of Texas, it's only 600 hours. But if you know someone who has a nail school, and you can pay them. That's what some of them do. You can pay them to say, okay, I did 600 hours in your school and I really didn't. So they might go a couple of hours, a couple of weeks, or a couple of hours or whatever, to learn the basics of how to do a manicure or pedicure, and the rest of the stuff is, they're just popping on acrylic and that's it. And it's not even real acrylic. They're using MMA acrylic, and I need you guys to Google that. Don't just go by my word. Google MMA, and you will see that is the acrylic. It comes in a liquid form. Sometimes it happens in the powder, which is the polymer. The monomer is the liquid. They are using that product that looks like nail acrylic. It's really for dentists to make bridges, false teeth with it, or some surgeons to like do surgery to men, like broken bones, stuff like that. It's not meant whatsoever at all to be put on your nails. It's not meant for that, but it looks like that, so they figured it out and they used it. And it's basically, when it says it's cement, that's why I can't file over that shit with a hand file, because it's cement. That does not mix with the real acrylic. So when I have a new client, I tell them you have to come with no nails on. I had a client the other day, and I forgot to tell her, because she just made an appointment, paid her deposit. I forgot to tell her. I don't even think I asked her what service she wanted. I don't know if I did or not, but she came with some nails on, and I was like, shit, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask you. She was like, oh, you don't do refills? I'm like, I usually don't do that over nobody else's work. And I'm like, and I was asking her questions. I'm like, okay, what did you get it done? And she told me, it was another salon like myself. It wasn't an Asian salon. That's what she said. So I can pretty much look and tell. I'm like, well, let me get the file and I'll see. So when I started filing off that glitter polish she had on, I can tell that it was soft. That meant that it was real acrylic. So I went ahead and agreed to do her refill for her. And I didn't know that the nail wasn't damaged or green or anything. If it was, I would have stopped then. But it was good work. Wherever she went, it was good work, good acrylic. So I went ahead and refilled her work. But yeah, like they have to use that electric drill, which is an E-file. They have to drill using the MMA acrylic because it's so hard. They have to use that drill. So if you go to a black nail tech or any other nail tech that use a drill, it doesn't automatically mean that they're using MMA. It just means that they like using a drill. I don't use a drill because I wasn't taught in school to use a drill. I was taught how to hand file. And anybody, if they're taught, they can do a full set of nails with one hand file like I do. It's all about the application. It's all about the products. It's all about laying the acrylic smooth. So I barely have to do any filing at all anyway. So yeah, that is why the NSS salons use the drill. And at the end of the drill, and I know I said some of this stuff in my other video, but just in case you guys are new to this video, if they are using, they are using the electric drill, the NSS salons. That little piece at the end of the drill, all that is a roll up piece of file, and it comes in bags of 500. They have to throw that away after each client, because the first thing they do is get it out that light and just start prepping your nails, taking the shine off. And that same little piece been on there for I don't know how many months, I don't know how long, how many weeks, and it touched fungus, somebody else's blood, somebody else's nail disease, whatever, and they just transferred it to you. Yeah, so going to school, the 90% of school was teaching us the health and sanitation. So you paying also a nail tech like me because I know my shit, I know what I'm talking about. If I feel as if I'm not sure, I'm gonna go and research. I'm not gonna just keep blaming you like why your nails lifting. Y'all know me, I put on my Instagram. I only had 2 clients that were problem lifters. I've solved both of them by just switching products on them. So I don't sit there and be like, oh, you washing your hand too much? That's the biggest lie ever. You can't wash your hands too much to make your nails lift. If you get a poor set of nails, they're going to lift within hours. Then they're not going to last. Just wasting your money. So yeah, be mindful of that. You're also paying me to keep buying products. I have to keep buying buffers and files. I use the same file and the same. I use one buffer and one file per client. The only time I use the same buffer over if I'm like buffing off like a gel top coat to do like a design or whatever, and I make sure I don't let that file touch your skin. I just use that buffer to buff off the the gel top coat and do my designs or whatever. But when I'm getting through doing your nails, I use a little small little buffer all around your cuticles and stuff that touch your skin. I throw that one away. Excuse me, I have allergies. I'm sorry. But like now, I went to the nail supply again yesterday and bought some more polishes, some more gel polishes, some more stuff to keep you guys up to date. So if you're looking for a salon that do all of that work that you see on Instagram, that's me. So as long as you guys are coming to me and giving me money, I'm going to make sure that I go and buy some more supplies. I'm not going to just keep all that money and and just do me or do whatever. And then when you come to my salon, you don't have no options. You're like, okay, because all my clients like, okay, what you got to do? Because they know how I am. They're like, what you got to do? They come there to me for that reason also. What you got to do? What you bought? And I be like, well, I got this coming. I got this coming. I got this glitter coming. Oh, I got this. I got this. That's why I put everything that I buy on my Instagram so you can see, what I done got new or whatever. So, but when you go to an NSS salon, you go in there and you ask for a full set and they say, okay, go pick color. Go pick color. So you got to go in there and pick a dusty ass nail polish bottle that's old, that's watered down with acetone, that's watered down with thinner in most of the salons, and it's not going to dry. And they polishing you and you out the door. You go ahead on. You mess it up or whatever, that's your ass. So that's why I offer gel polishes. Again, you guys asked for that. I ain't buy gel polishes put on acrylic, but y'all asked for it. So, hey, have to pay for it. And I've already did a video talking about my prices and stuff also. It's standard everywhere. Polish change, that means nail polish. Nail polish change $10. So if you want gel polish, I got to give you gel polish and put a top coat on top of that, a gel top coat, put you in the light. So that's going to be $15. So it's only fair. That's $5 more. $10 for polish, $15 for gel polish if you want a polish change. But of course, my nail polish comes free with the full set. And that's high-end, brand new, good polishes. OPI, China Glaze, SC. The only time I charge $5 extra for nail polish is if you pick the Christian Louboutin polish, and I have a Gucci polish, and I have Chanel polish. That's the only time I charge extra for nail polish. So yeah, you're paying for me to keep buying files and stuff and keeping up with the trends and all of that stuff. And again, you're paying for the comfort. You're paying for my conversation. You're paying for my knowledge. You're paying for me that I went to school. I have to pay back student loans. All of that stuff comes into play. I have to pay the rent in that spot we're sitting in. I have to pay that. And you guys, if like I said, I'm gonna do a video in a minute, but my little area is spacious. I have several seats there. So if you do bring your kid, I have a recliner and I have 2 extra chairs there. As long as your kids don't be little bitty babies and have to sit on your lap and stuff, as long as they know how to sit down and be quiet and look at their little laptop or whatever, I don't mind you bringing kids. That's why I have a TV up there, and I done changed the channel plenty of times for on cartoons so the kids can be, entertaining your kids, keeping them occupied, trying to get through with your nails. You're paying for all of that. If you have a little girl that's constantly looking, and if I feel as if they're not little girls that's gonna bite their nails, but I'll get some little glitter polish in a minute and I paint the little nails for free. I don't charge for that. I don't charge to polish your little girls' nails with some glitter so they can match mommy. So yeah, almost 25 minutes, but I just wanted to put that video out there to explain again the difference between the typical traditional salon that you see on Instagram like myself and the NSS salon. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So I don't care what color your nail tech is. If she doing a bullshit job and a shiesty ass job and she rushing you in out of the door, get over, Carl. You need to find another nail tech. The most complaints I get when you guys come to me is you just went and got a pedicure and they just popping nail polish on. You have to tell them, slow down, polish your shit right, polish the side of my nails, do it right. You got to sit there and complain. Why are you giving them your money? So yeah, that's some bullshit. You know, find you somebody who do feet. Unfortunately, I don't do feet because I have back issues, so I can't bend down there and do feet. I can barely do mine, but I do mine, but it's very painful. So I also find you somewhere, like on Instagram, no matter what color they are, find you a good person to do your pedicure. They don't use the same scrubbing thing on everybody's feet. Find you somebody to do your feet. And like I did the other day, I forgot to put on my Instagram. I'll probably do it today. I took a picture while you soaking in the tub, like I did the other day. I got me the little stone, pubic stone or whatever. I got that and put some Epsom salt on there and a little bit of soap, and I scrubbed the bottom of my feet while I was in the tub, and my feet soft right now. So that's how you maintain your pedicures. Don't keep giving your money to people that half-ass do your feet, and then again that cheap nail polish that's watered down and don't never dry. I hit it all the time too. Get somebody to do your feet good, and then you can scrub it and maintain it until you go back to them again. And also I put on my Instagram too. When you come to the nail salon like myself and you see my work, you see that cuticle work is on point. If I tell you your bill is $90, $95, that's what your bill is, because that gives you the option of your first refill. $95, yeah, $95, because you ask for glitter, you ask for Swarovski stones to stay on a month, you ask for stilettos, you ask for coffee, you want them medium length, you want them ombre, you ask for all that. Yeah, time consuming. So when I tell you whatever your bill is, even if it's $30 or $40, they gives you the option. Your first refill, I won't see you in a week, I won't see you in 2 weeks. Sometimes you guys come back in 2 weeks, because you don't like that, that little growth gap or whatever. But I don't see most of my clients for 3 weeks, sometimes a month. So again, tell me if it's worth it. That's what, with me anyway, that's what your first full set includes. That first refill, you can prolong it. I put on my Instagram all the time. It's been a month. I'm like, okay. I saved you some money, didn't I? Because you ain't had to get no gas. You ain't had to drive back over here to the north side. You ain't had to sit in traffic. I saved you some time. I saved you some gas money. So think of that also when you go to any nail tech and they say $90, $80. And again, just because you're paying $80 or more for some nails don't mean they good nails. When you come to me, you're going to get what you pay for. So I'm at the salon, so let me back in. So I can go in here and set up and change a couple of my nails out. So again, if you have any questions, leave them on this video. And again, thank you all for supporting my channel and supporting my salon. If you've ever came or whatever, sent cards, gift baskets, edible arrangements or whatever, I appreciate it. So thank you guys, and look good Friday. I'm gonna try my best, because you guys been patient with me. I'm gonna try my best. So it depends on how big. Now, prom season coming up. I think I'm gonna be really busy this Friday, but we'll see. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I'll holler.